Okay, Morgan, today's episode, I'm not gonna lie, this one's gonna hit different for a lot of people.
Yeah, we're talking about the comeback. When someone walks out during your lowest point and then shows up again when you've rebuilt yourself.
And we've got a listener on the line who's living this right now. So let's get into it. Marcus! Hey man, welcome to the show. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me. I'm a little nervous, honestly. I've never done anything like this, but I figured I needed to talk about it somewhere.
You're in a safe space, man. Take your time. Tell us what's going on.
So, okay. About 2.5 years ago, I lost my job. Like, not just a regular job. It was my career. I was in tech, got laid off in one of those big rounds of cuts, and everything fell apart after that. I was with my girlfriend at the time, Danielle, and we'd been together about 3 years. And at first she was supportive, you know? But then weeks turned into months and I was burning through savings, couldn't find anything. And she started pulling away. Like little things at first, stopped coming over as much. Then the texts got shorter. And then one day she sat me down and said she needed someone who was, and I quote, more stable and on a path. That broke me, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was already in the darkest place I'd ever been, and the one person I thought had my back just left. But here's the thing. I got back up. Took me about a year, but I taught myself some new skills, pivoted into a different area, and now I'm doing better than I ever was. Like, significantly better. And then 3 weeks ago, Danielle texts me. Out of nowhere, talking about how she made a mistake, she was immature, she's been doing a lot of self-work. And honestly, part of me still has feelings. And I hate that.
Marcus, man, first of all, respect to you for rebuilding like that. That takes real strength.
Yeah, seriously. But let me ask you something directly. When she texted you, what was your gut reaction? Not your logical brain, your gut.
Honestly, my stomach dropped. It was like excitement and anger at the same time. Like, I wanted to respond immediately, but I also wanted to throw my phone across the room.
That's so real. Have you responded to her yet?
Yeah, we've been texting a little. Nothing deep. But she wants to meet up for coffee and, I told her I'd think about it. That's kind of why I called. I don't know what to do.
Has she given you any specifics about what this self-work actually looks like? Or is it just the buzzword?
She mentioned therapy, and she said she realized she had attachment issues tied to financial security because of how she grew up. Which, I can understand that on some level. But it doesn't make it hurt less.
Okay, Marcus, sit tight for a second. Morgan, I want to dig into this because I actually have a lot of thoughts.
Go ahead.
Look, I think what Danielle did was painful and wrong, full stop. You don't leave someone during their lowest moment. That's when love is supposed to show up the most.
I hear you, but I want to push back a little. 3 years together and she watched him struggling for months. That's hard on a partner too. We don't know her full experience.
Morgan, she literally told the man he wasn't on a path. That's not someone struggling with their partner. That's someone making a judgment call based on money.
Maybe. Or maybe she said it badly because she was 20-something and didn't have the emotional tools to express what she was actually feeling. She literally said she's been in therapy working on it.
But here's my issue. She's coming back now, after he's successful. The timing is suspicious, and I think Marcus feels that too.
The timing is suspicious, I'll give you that. But isn't it also possible that his success isn't what triggered it? Maybe she genuinely did the work, and reaching out is part of making amends?
It's possible, but Marcus doesn't owe her the benefit of the doubt. She spent that currency when she walked out.
He doesn't owe her anything. I agree, but I think the question isn't about what he owes her, it's about what he wants for himself, and he said he still has feelings.
Having feelings and having trust are two completely different things. You can love someone and know they're not safe for you.
100%. But you can also let a past wound keep you from something that could actually be different this time. People do change. Not always, but sometimes.
See? This is where we disagree. I think the scar from someone leaving during your darkest hour, that doesn't just heal because they say sorry.
It doesn't heal from sorry alone, no, but it can heal from consistent, demonstrated change over time, and he'd be able to see that if he at least has the conversation.
So you think he should go to the coffee?
I think he should go to the coffee with zero obligation, not to reconcile, not to forgive, just to get information, see who she actually is now versus who she was.
I guess I can get behind that. But Marcus needs to go in with armor on. Protect your peace first.
Absolutely. And honestly, he should ask her the hard question nobody wants to ask. Would you be reaching out if I was still struggling? Her answer to that will tell him everything.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Marcus, you still with us? After everything we've said, what are you gonna do, man?
Yeah, I'm here. And honestly, you know what? I think I'm going to go to the coffee. But Morgan, that question you said, I'm asking that. Because you're right. Her answer is going to tell me everything I need to know. And if she hesitates, or if she can't look me in the eye when she answers, then I have my answer. I'm not going back to someone who only sees my value when it's easy to. But if she's genuinely different, I mean genuinely, then I at least owe it to myself to see, not to her, to me.
That is the most mature thing I've heard on this show in a long time. You're making this decision for you, not for her. That's the move.
And that right there is the whole lesson. The comeback question isn't really about the other person at all. It's about whether you've grown enough to trust your own judgment, even when your heart is loud.
Marcus, we're rooting for you, brother. Whatever happens at that coffee shop, you already won. You came back from the bottom on your own terms.
Go get your answers, and maybe let us know how it goes.
I will. Thank you both. Seriously. This helped more than you know.